welcome back to SAS Savita Arya Show. And in today's episode, we are going to be interviewing another amazing personality from the Kapoor family. So it is Siddhanth Kapoor, and we will get to know more about him. He is from Mumbai, and we'll get to know more about his work. Recently, he done Chalte Rahe Zindagi, which was really good. To know more about how life is during the COVID time and the struggles. So let's connect with him. And yeah, so let's welcome him. So welcome.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for having me. Finally, we're doing this. It's been a couple of months that we've been planning this, but finally I'm here. I've got some time. Yeah.
No, that's fine. Thank you for, sparing some time in your busy schedule. So we appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Kapoor family is doing well as well in the industry. So, you have Shakti Kapoor, who's a renowned face as well, and Shraddha Kapoor, and then we have you as well. And recently you done an amazing OTT series, Chalte Rahe Zindagi. So congratulations for that as well.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fun when you all have your your house, your family being in the same profession, and we can discuss it and we live with it, and in the at home also it's quite crazy. It's like a film, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So for our viewers, people obviously that are living outside of India, and obviously we have a lot of people here as well that they have a Bollywood craze and they see movies and stuff. Now, before we touch on to that, we just want to know कि आपने शुरुआत कैसे की, कैसे आप इंडस्ट्री में आए, like क्योंकि I was reading about you, आप direction करते थे पहले, assisting directing.
Yeah, I was associate director for Bhool Bhulaiya with Mr. Priyadarshan, and I did lots of other films with him too. Like I worked with him for about 2 years. तो 2 साल उनके साथ बहुत काम किया. तो behind the camera, जो technical side है cinema का, be it direction, continuity, acting, light लेना, dialogue delivery, cues, art, sound. I'm also like a sound, I'm in a lot in music, and I believe like music plays a big part, like even background scores and the soundtrack जो निकलता है cinema का और film का. तो ये सब चीजों से मुझे बहुत I got quite used to, I got educated in a very practical way, so it was quite nice to be under Priyadarshan sir, who's like one of the king of comedies for like Bollywood and also South. Is quite a legend, so it gave me a lot of knowledge, also confidence to know the backside of the camera also. It helps a lot even if you're in the front. Yeah.
Amazing. So आपने like study wise कुछ और किया था before associating direction?
Yeah, I did a lot of my studies abroad actually. I was in London for in Holborn at King's for the New York Film Academy program that used to run there. So I did my filmmaking from there, and I did my my acting and theater from Lee Strasberg in New York in 2003, which is ages ago. I was really young then. So yeah, I did a lot of lessons for my dialogue, my lehaz in Hindi. अपने हिंदी भाषा के लिए बहुत काम किया मैं यहाँ पर बॉम्बे में आकर. So it was really the whole procedure, the whole step, the whole story, the whole journey is really special. Yeah,
it's journey that makes it special actually. So that's good.
Yeah, and the experiences you have with different people.
Yeah, of course. So आपने like बचपन से, क्योंकि obviously आपके पापा Shakti Kapoor, he's a like known face in the industry. आपके बचपन में मन में आ गया था कि मुझे acting में आना है, or was it unplanned?
No, I always knew the part of me that I wanted to like act in films. I used to do quite a lot of theater in school. I used to go on sets with my dad also quite a lot. So, I mean, once you keep watching all these things, you get it automatically is there in your blood somehow or the other, and you do have an actor in you because of all the experiences that you've had with your parent, with my aunt also. She's an actress. Both my aunts up there actresses.
Yes,
so I mean, yeah, it was the whole journey, and yeah, I did down. I knew that I will act sometimes, but I do very different cinema. Like you see, compared to my father and my sister, my cinema is a little more different. It's more arty. It's more festival-based films, realistic films, not out there commercial films like with stars in it and things like that. Yeah.
And it's more to, I think, like compared to like real life. Like for example, recently, Chalte Rahe Zindagi, that was also nominated in the Filmfare Award. So congratulations for that as well. And
Thanks. Yeah, we shot that in like quite some circumstances during COVID, and the emotions running were quite real. The adrenaline was quite real to know what's going on, like what the hell is going on. It's the first time experiencing like not working and sitting in the house and doing like literally nothing.
yeah.
And then to make a film out of it during the lockdowns, it was quite challenging. We did a lot of guerrilla shoots. We did a
Oh
lot
wow.
of yeah, it was quite risky, and especially my shots were all like mostly in cycles, and
Yeah,
this
I was,
bread guy. Did you watch it?
yeah, and I wanted to ask you, how did you basically, because obviously the person that's you played Krishna, the way he's living and things like that is totally different to like yourself. So how did you manage to adapt that role?
Now,
Yeah. How did you manage
I
to adapt
mean,
that role?
yeah, it's quite different to, of course, me in a hoodie and speaking to in a British accent a bit because I've
Yeah.
lived quite in London. I was just telling my friends actually, that is quite crazy. If I speak to someone in from the UK, I get a British accent which comes out. If I speak to
Yeah.
someone from Italy, I have the Italian accent that comes out. So it's only because of the person he understands it better.
Mm.
Yeah, but I will say some stuff in Hindi also because there Hindi में भी काफी viewers है. But वो किरदार जो मैंने निभाया, जब एक एक्टर वो जो एक्सपीरियंस जो है वो सच्चा हो रहा है वो समय पे जो कोविड हो रहा था वो ही एक्सपीरियंस के इमोशंस वही कपड़े पहनकर साइकिल लेकर भाजी लेकर मेरा जो बच्चा था वहां पर टू स्टे इन द स्लम एरिया तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली एक माइंडसेट बन जाता है कि यार ये फीलिंग भी होती है लोगों में ये चीजें भी होती है लोगों के साथ ये एक्सपीरियंसेस बाहर देना बहुत जरूरी है कि हम ध्यान दें ऐसे लोगों पर भी उनकी मदद करें कभी भी जब भी ऐसा एक कोई फैमिन आता है या फिर लॉकडाउन होता है बिकॉज these guys, they live with just on the edge, with their monies and 20, 30 grand a month, and they need to run their family of 2, 3, 5. I mean, due to education, they don't even know how they need population control. So, they really need to know that they should not exceed more than a child or two. It's very important for, India. तो ये सब चीजें बहुत जरूरी है कि हम वहां पर आके बताएं लोगों की मदद करें अवेयरनेस ले आए तो हाँ वो ये सब चीजें मैंने अपने दिमाग में रख लिया और वो कृष्णा बन गया
नहीं बहुत ही बड़ी खूबी से आपने निभाया बहुत ही अच्छा था it was really good
yeah
moving on
very different to the other parts that I've played
yeah yeah oh, what type of role characters does this Siddhanth like so what do you personally like character wise कैसे characters आपको अच्छे लगते हैं
I love characters that actually put out a message in some way or the other, be it right or wrong. You need to have. I mean, even if you show wrong in a message in a film, and then you just show that this is wrong, and you need to not do it in a certain way that you cannot practice these things because the consequences won't be nice. The way kirdar, because wrong will never win, should never win. The right things should win in life. So I like to play challenging characters. I like to play characters that someone else probably will not take up because it's not very starry. It's not very out there dancing around, looking good and showing off your skills and all that of dancing and fighting and stuff like that. But it's actually a person living the character with an experience, which something has happened, some kind of message. I played a gangster. Of course, it's not good to be a gangster, but that gangster, of course, nothing good happened with that gangster, so it's not right to do those things, but it's okay to show that you should not do these things because the outcome is not going to be good. Simple. So, whether it's right, I mean, it's right, wrong, up, down, left, right, it's a reaction for everything. So, I like playing these interesting characters who put out messages. I've got some very interesting things out, coming out this year also.
Amazing.
Yeah, where I'm playing. I've got a Netflix release. I've got a release with two theatrical releases. A film with Nawazuddin. So I mean, it's going to be quite crazy the kind of characters that I choose. For me, it's a challenge. So something which comes challenging, I take it up.
Yeah, no, that's really good, and I like the way you say. Sometimes when you like जब आप negative roles किरदार करते हो, then sometimes there's a reason, like to show the audience that sometimes this is not good, or it could be the other side of the picture. Moving on to the next question, who do you believe like has आपको like inspiration दिया है to keep working? Like who have you inspired from, whether it's family or people in the industry? Personally speaking, who's your inspiration?
I think what's always inspired me are my goals in my head, which I've taken for life, how I want to live my life, how I want to see myself 10 years from now. So there's many things that have inspired me, which, of course, my dreams, my goals always keep inspiring me. And my mom really keeps inspiring me. My mom's a very important part of my growth, and everything that I am is mostly a lot to do with my mom, and of course my dad and my sister also in many ways. But yeah, the universe asked me to keep going, basically. It's just like that.
Oh, that's a good way of keeping it forward.
Yeah.
So goals inspire you that you want to do more and achieve.
Yeah.
Moving on to like your father, Shakti Kapoor, he's been in the industry for quite a long time now. There must be many things, but what's one thing जो आपने उनसे like सीखा है और आपने like you've learned from him?
Commitment, dedication. He's a very dedicated worker. He's a workaholic. He's almost done 1,000 movies, so you can imagine how many hours and years and months and days and weeks he's worked. He used to take a flight to Hyderabad, shoot for 10 hours, go back to the airport, take a flight to Mumbai, shoot for 10 hours, go back to Hyderabad. So the only time they used to actually sleep is on flight.
Oh, wow.
And I've seen this with my eyes. So yeah, a lot of hard work that's come from him. He can't sit straight. He needs to work.
Yeah, definitely. Moving on to your bond with your sister, Shraddha Kapoor. So how is like, obviously people would want to know like how both of your bond is. How is it generally?
यार वो मेरी बेस्ट फ्रेंड है. मतलब हमारा जो बॉन्ड है वो बहुत ही स्पेशल है. टचवुड. Say wood. 1 second.
Yeah.
A bit superstitious. Yeah. So बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स है. जो चीजें मैं उनको बोलता हूँ मैं डिस्कस नहीं करता हूँ किसी और के साथ. वो वाइस वर्सा है. एक भाई बहन का जो बचपन का प्यार है वो अब तक बहुत ही सॉलिड है. And it's always just growing. So yeah, we're like best friends. हमारा बहुत solid bond है.
Oh, no, that's really good. Obviously, as an elder brother, you must be so proud. Because recently she's been doing well, like 3. 2 was another achievement. How did you feel?
Yeah, she's amazing. She's hardworking. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's such a soft person. She's such a giver. She doesn't really speak about how much she does for the world, which I know about. She doesn't really care much about all these things. She's a very special soul. That's what I'd say. She's a very special soul. I'm super proud of her as a human, as an artist, as a sister, as a friend, as a daughter, as anything, as a niece. Yeah.
Now, if you were to make a bit funny for our viewers, एक ऐसी habit है आपकी जो she gets irritated about.
Yeah, my oversensitiveness.
Oh.
I'm very sensitive, and she's like, come on, man, stop it, man. Don't be so sensitive, bro. She's also very sensitive, but not as much as me. So she wants to like, come on, be a little more, just
overcome.
Just overcome it, be solid. And I'm very sensitive. I'm very soft in the heart. I'm a Cancerian number 6, so I'm super sensitive over that,
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah. So, what else are your hobbies apart from like this? What else do you enjoy? क्या enjoy करते हो आप? और क्या आपके hobbies हैं?
So I'm a complete traveler. I'm taking like 150 to 200 flights around. I'm DJing around the world. I'm producing my own music. I'm also a poker player. I play poker professionally. So I travel the world to play poker also, just it's quite a rush for me. So I do many things, I don't really believe in just doing one thing and chasing to be the best at it and proving to the world, oh my God, look, I'm the best in this. Oh my God, I want to enjoy, I want to experience life in a different way. For me, it's like if I travel the world and if I go and perform and shoot in London for a film, or if I'm DJing in Barcelona for a festival, or I'm playing poker tournament in Vietnam, it gives me equal happiness than getting anything like an award or something like that. That's my award.
Oh, that's amazing. That's good. What do you enjoy listening to? क्या आपको पसंद है सुनने में, music wise?
I listen to a lot of electron. Of course, like this, Bollywood will always be in my blood. So I love every kind of 90s Bollywood music. But when it comes to DJing and producing music, I'm playing electronic music. I'm traveling around the world and playing for festivals like Awakenings and Digital, and like you have festivals in in the UK, like the Glastonbury, that kind of music, like like Moby and Massive Attack and Orbital and all these kind of. They're all actually from the UK. These guys, they've always been Armin van Helden, Tiesto, and Maceo Plex. So I do a lot of electronic music production, and I'm DJing around the world for festival and doing loads of club shows also. So that's another high for me, like traveling, meeting different people, connecting through music. Music plays a big important part. I love to sing. I've sang a few songs. Yeah, I can't do it now. So it's quite.
Yeah, no, I won't ask you, don't worry.
I will. Yeah, I will send you a link. Make sure you listen. Make sure you listen to it, and you can play a bit of a clip for your viewers if you want.
Definitely, I will. Yeah. So over the years, what movies have been close to your heart, or you've enjoyed the experience? If you had to name a few.
Of myself, or just generally?
Yourself. That you've worked.
No, I've actually enjoyed filming every movie of mine. Has been special to me. I take every movie the same close to me. But there's a movie called Fatak which has not released yet, which is still the closest to me because it's about cricket and there was some production issues. It's completed by Bijoy Nambiar. It's like many years ago. It's about friendship and bond in cricket and love. So that's a very special film, which I hope it releases one day, and it's really close to me. It's still my best film that I have. My sister really enjoyed filming that. I did Bomberia with Radhika Apte Akshobra for Netflix, which really enjoyed. Ugly with Anurag Kashyap. My first film shoot out at Wadala. Chalte Rahe Zindagi was a challenge. Every film of mine is quite close to my heart. Yeah.
How, Siddhanth, if I had to ask you a question, like, jo aana chahte hai is industry mein, what advice would you give probably how to overcome the challenges?
I say just don't give up, and you really need to work hard in life. Every day you need to learn something new. You got to work on your craft. You got to work on your emotion, your craft. You have to be a good human being. You have to chase your dreams. You have to work hard. You have to just get behind every casting director. And you have to keep sending them reels, your auditions, your pictures, your whatever you do, keep growing within yourself. Keep working on your dialogues, your lehaz, your delivery, and keep getting more confidence. You have to be really confident, and you have to believe in it.
Yeah, of course, definitely. So, obviously, what's your favorite destination out of India that you enjoy? Aapko अच्छा लगता है वहाँ पर रहने में, जाने में, घूमने में?
Barcelona, Amsterdam, Cape Town, London.
Oh, London as well. Yeah, because we are from here, so.
I've spent loads of time in London, from Slough to Windsor to Acton to everywhere, Hounslow to Hayes to Central. Like I've stayed in Victoria. I've stayed in Shoreditch.
That's really good. So you've spent a lot of time here as well. So you know the England very well, London very well.
Yeah, properly.
Yeah. Now, what are your future plans then? Do you wish to get more characters, more roles? Future plans aapke kya hai?
I've got a few scripts I'm learning. I'm reading. I'm working on a lot of music. I'm doing, getting into some background score stuff, to be honest. But I've got 3 to 4 releases coming up. And I'm not really looking into acting in the next 4-5 months because I'm just chilling a bit. I've done 12 years and haven't taken 13 years. I haven't taken a break. So I'm just taking it easy a bit, just reworking on my mindset, how I need to come, my health and like many other things. लेकिन अभी देखें धीरे थोड़ा planning अच्छी होगी, थोड़ा characters अच्छे आएंगे, क्या आता है, let's go meet some directors.
जी, of course. कोई ऐसा है artist या कोई जिससे आप collab करना चाहोगे if you had a chance?
I mean, musically or films? Films. I mean, I would love to work with Guy Ritchie, to be honest.
Okay.
Big guy, sir. If you can just get this message to him, I would just tell him I would love to work with him.
Oh, yeah, of course. No, that's amazing.
He's the best. Like for me, he and Tim Burton are 2 people who I've really looked up to from the UK. And the kind of cinema they really make I love it.
That's amazing. So, thank you so much, Siddhanth, for being with us today. And I know you've
Thank you. Thank you for
the
having
traveling
me.
stuff. Would you
That's all
like
right.
to share a message, lastly, before we complete the interview?
Okay, so to the people in London and the UK और सब लोग बहुत बहुत प्यार मेरे
जी,
मेरे side से. Happy New Year to all you guys, and thank you for having me on the show.
yeah,
And I will see you guys very, very soon. Hopefully
yeah.
soon in the UK somewhere.
We'll plan another one soon when you come up with new releases and your coming work.
Anytime, I'm
Yeah,
right here.
yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Siddhanth, and I
All
wish
right.
you the best.
Thank you. Take care of
Take care.
yourself.